This is so stupid. Alright, next myth. Oh, this is the big one. This is what you've all been waiting for. Play as Kermit the Frog. First get 100%. Then go to Liberty Island and jump into the water on the south side of the island 25 times in a row. Then climb onto the Statue of Liberty's torch and there will be a change icon. Hit square when on the icon and you will transform into Kermit the Frog. Alright, let's test it. I've got a 100% save file ready. This is fake. I don't know. I think Kermit is probably in the game and just nobody's found him. I don't know. I think it's probably real. I mean, come on, it's Kermit, right? Spider-Man fans love Kermit. If it's real, will I do... Okay, if it's real, I will finish my drink. I will do an impression of Kermit. And we're making, like, millions of dollars of YouTube bucks, because that's how that works. Just imagine, if we're the first person... Imagine how big of a deal it is if it's Kermit. Nobody's seen this before. I'm getting another Kotaku article written about me. Like, come on. I'll do everything. I'll do whatever if it's real. I think this glide can make it all the way over. God, I remember when helicopterless Ellis to Liberty was hard. Then gliding existed. Alright, so the south side of the island, I'm going to assume is like right here. This is like the southernmost point of the island. And so we're just gonna do it 25 times. Do I have a backup? I do not. Maybe I should make one. There's 3. It'll be so worth it. It's 7. We'll curve 9, 10. And stand on the torch. Yeah. Haven't gotten that. I don't know, we haven't got us noticing it. That's 21. This whole stream 23. I'm not gonna be disappointed because that Kermit change icon is totally there. Like, come on. Alright. Me being bad at swinging. I'm sure the icon... I didn't see it there, but I'm sure it's just on the other side of the torch. I'm sure, you know, it's just like slightly out of view. Can I not stand? Wow, this is weird. It's fucking jank. Alright. No. Let me in. I'm not seeing a change icon. I don't know. Maybe Kermit wasn't real. Maybe we did it wrong. No. Unfortunately, it's looking like Kermit might, believe it or not, the Kermit might not be in the game. I don't know. As much as it saddens me, I will have to call this one busted. Alright. This one's easy. Level select. Achieve 100% completion. Start a new game with the name Flew Deer, and the level select option will be available. Oh, did I put it in confirmed? It's just the Freudian slip. Alright, this one's easy to test. So I have 100% completion, obviously. New game, Flew Deer. It says, and the level select option will be available. So I'm assuming it'll be like in an options menu or something. I am not seeing it. What about, maybe you're the level select? Nope. Yeah, I think we got nothing. That one is busted. Play as Spider-Man without mask. As many will find out, in the final battle, Peter fights without his mask. To play as Spider-Man without his mask, first collect all hint markers and complete the MJ missions. After this has been done, go straight to Peter Parker's apartment. You will then need to stand inside his apartment and wait until he crosses his arms. After more waiting, Parker will stretch. At this point, a cutscene would activate and Peter will remove his mask. After he removes his mask, you are free to leave the room and continue on with the game. Put on the mask, just die. Gotcha. Well, let's do that. Alright, so this one's simple. Like, obviously, you know, just to confirm, I do have all the hint markers. And I do have, Lover Not a Fighter, which is all MJ missions. So now we just need to go to Peter's apartment. Yeah, this one isn't, I find it interesting that it's not just 100%. Like, there's more detail to it. You know, most of them are just like, do 100%. This one, like, has more nuance, I guess. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Well, I mean, to be fair, that's... If you die as, If you die as... Like, Peter using the Peter glitch, you will respawn as Spider-Man. So we're gonna have to wait a bit. So first we have to wait for him to cross his arms, which it does happen if you wait long enough. And then we have to wait for him to stretch. So I'm actually gonna go use the bathroom real quick. So let me know if something happens. I'll totally believe you. Alright, so I was watching on my phone the whole time, so just to make sure, and nothing happened. He's stretching. Aw. He did stretch, though. So, this might piss some people off, this verdict, but I'm going plausible on this one. And here's the reason. You can't prove this one wrong this way, because the only thing you need to say to prove it wrong is, oh, you didn't wait long enough. So, like, yeah, it's super unlikely, but we didn't prove that it's not wrong. Alright, we did... Okay, we've waited long enough, though. Next myth. I will keep not touching the controller while we read the next myth, though. This one's a weird one. I remember this one. Free fall. In order to free fall, you must first be on top of a building. Just run or walk off, and you should form a diving position. If you are high enough, the game should shake, and you can see the speed. You can do this with the construction worker that you were supposed to save from falling off the building, but when you land, you will just roll, and the construction worker will not be affected. I don't even know what this means. Does anybody... So I read this one, and I just kind of threw it in because I didn't really know what it meant. Like, what's the cheat? And the note is what confuses me. Note, sometimes when you free fall, you will lose health if you hit the ground head on. So I guess, like, the cheat is you won't lose health from fall damage? Because it says sometimes you will lose health, but not always. So I guess the cheat is you won't take fall damage if you walk off a building with a construction worker. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing I can think of. This one doesn't make any sense. I think you're right. So let's find a construction worker. Like this might take a second.
Oh no! Someone is about to fall.
Oh, first try. First try, baby. First fucking try.
You better get moving. You're safe now. I have you.
I was expecting that to take a couple minutes. Alright, so let's find a big building. I want to do like a fall that would normally kill me, or at least do a lot of damage. Maybe not kill me. We want to be able to try a second time. So, like, you know, you would definitely take fall damage walking off this. It says just run or walk off. Well, I didn't splat. Is that what they meant? Like, you don't splat if you're holding a construction worker? I don't know. Is that what they meant? I took fall damage. So does that mean it's confirmed? I would call this one half confirmed, right? If that's the myth. Because it does... Do it and die. Alright, let's do it off a really big building. Here's a fun fact, you can glide while holding this guy. In my head, I thought it meant, like, you won't take fall damage, but I guess it makes sense if that's what they meant. Confirmed but poorly written, I'd be fine with that. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, hang on. He died. The myth says the construction worker will be unaffected. That is not what happened. I think this just went from confirmed but weird to still weird but also busted. Oh, Vanilla is bringing up a good point. I did jump off. So where does that leave us? I think we gotta try again. I think if we try that again, we walk off instead of jump off.
Boat's sinking out in the river.
You got a boat? Come on. I never get these when I want them.
Oh no.
Hang on. So that myth said... Yeah, that myth said, construction worker, but this is the same type of thing, right? With these random... Yeah, we can totally test this myth with these guys, because this is the same type of NPC.
Need a hand? Your boat seems to be sinking.
Alright, so let's grab this guy.
Hang on.
So this will be our test subject. So our preliminary test is going to be to test the initial part of the myth, where you don't die and it stops the splat. And then after that, we're going to test dying and stopping a splat. Alright, so this should be fine. I'll just walk off here. And I should roll and not splat. Okay, that part is still confirmed. And this is higher up, so this should kill me. This fall should kill me. And if the guy is unaffected, then I think it's confirmed. Mission complete? He's fine! He is fine! Confirmed! I even got a health drop. Confirmed. But if you jump off, it hurts them. What the fuck? That's so weird. I did not think we would get one confirmed today, but we're 3 in. Well, I'm super happy with how this one turned out. Next myth. This is one of my favorite ones. I had to include this one. Married couple. By Central Park, look for a building that has a red covering over it. It's a jewelry store. Go by the counter, then look to the left, and you will see a married couple. That's the cheat. This was on a cheat website. Let's go try it, huh? This is my this might be my favorite one other than Kermit the Frog. Like, what is this a cheat for? How does this cheat anything? New cheat, married couple in Spider-Man 2. Somewhere in New York there is a married couple. Alright, so we have to go to a building that has a red covering. Isn't that this? Hang on, it has a red covering. It's red and green. Does this count? Is this a jewelry store? It's closed. We might have to wait. Well, hang on. While we're waiting, there was one earlier that was like between midnight and 3 a.m. you needed to go do it. And it's about midnight right now. Alright, fight lizard. So beat battle, yeah, okay, between midnight and 3 a.m. I'll read this one just again. Beat battle arena, look for the manhole near the pizza parlor. And it'll be open between midnight and 3 a.m. So let's go to the pizza parlor, which is just due west here. Alright, so there's supposedly... Okay, we gotta wait 15 more minutes, but there should be a manhole cover somewhere that will open soon. Alright, it is now midnight. I'm not seeing any manhole covers. I don't know what near pizza parlor means. Wait, there's a manhole cover. It does not seem to be open. I don't know. We'll keep this one in mind. A different type of manhole. I do not know about that El Super Loco. Let's see. Yeah, let's keep looking. I'll go down this street a bit. We got a bit of time. This one has a bigger time window than the other one. But they specifically said near Pizza Parlor, so I'm assuming it would be pretty obvious. Maybe there's one like on the side over here somehow. Yeah, I'm looking a little bit closer to the parlor. Not seeing one in the street. Oh, there's one right here. This has to be the one. But it does not seem to be open. It is, yeah, it's just about 1 a.m. I do have Battle Arena completed on this save, so it can't be that. I mean, there's no way it's not that one, right? I think this is busted. Maybe it's like hidden back here. Yeah, you can't get much closer than this, right? He's creating papers. Like, I think just like this child's dream, this myth is busted. Alright, next myth. Play as Dr. Octopus Doc Ock. To do this, you must complete chapters 1 through 16, and on chapter 17, which is where we are, go to the menu where you name your file and call it Suivacto Otto Octavius backwards in all caps. Insert a new file. This is the third play as Doc Ock. This is a different one. The other one said you had to find a warehouse. This is a whole different method. I don't think this is gonna fit. I think it's a 10 character limit. That co. Yeah, this is all that it fits. I can't put any more in. Well, I guess we will try this. Sui Vatko O. So I'm first thing I'm noticing, I am not playing as Dr. Octopus Doc Ock. So I think that one's probably a busted.
Already, huh?
I think if I load the save, it should put me in the middle of the day so we can try the married couple myth, the best myth. So this is not a jewelry store. So let's look for this has red coverings. I'm assuming that you can go inside the jewelry store, but just in case, I'm looking for all the red coverings. Like, these are some red coverings, but obviously not jewelry stores. Alright, so I'm not seeing any jewelry store here. It just says by Central Park, so I don't know if we want to go like a little bit, like look out here. I'm just going to look for green buildings. Like, we're just going to try to find a jewelry store. This is a diner, that's not it. Wait, there was another one back there. Because there was a jewelry store. Here's a jewelry store. This is a jewelry store that is near Central Park. Right? Go by the counter and then look to the left and you'll see a married couple. Bro! There it is! There's the married couple! They were in a painting the whole time. It's real! Confirmed! Confirmed! I cannot believe this shit. This counts. Confirmed. Yeah, who are these people? That's like a dev, right? I think you might be onto something, Ken Boy. See, I expected it to be like NPCs, you know, sitting on the, you know, one of them had like a ring on or something. But no, there's just a married couple right there. I don't know why. This does not answer why they decided to put this on a cheat website as like something that would be like, whoa, guys, look at the married couple. But okay, super conspiracy theory mode. Just go with me for a second. Let's say that you worked on this game and this is your wedding picture. And you want more people to see your wedding picture. So you go onto like cheatplanet.com. You can't see I'm typing on the keyboard. You go to cheatplanet.com and you put this myth in so that more people see your wedding picture. And it just worked on all of us. We all just fell for it. I'm not saying that's what happened, but anyways, next myth. This is okay, we've already tested this one. That one's busted. Oh, it's another guy. I think this is the same guy. This guy is 2 for 2 so far. Sticky enemies. Okay, shoot a web ball at enemies and the hold triangle so he is shooting webs at him. Now make sure there is a building next to you. Now press R2, make sure you're still holding triangle, and make sure you're chilling with a web holding you and one at the guy. Now press 0 and he will come to you and stick to the wall. Everybody get that? Okay, so let's see. Shoot a web ball and then hold triangle. Wait, okay. Web ball. Hold triangle. Wait, is that guy shooting through the wall? Is that what just happened? Anyways. Now make sure there is a building next to you. Now press R2. Make sure you're still holding triangle and make sure you're chilling with a web. Now press circle and he will come to you and stick to the wall. Okay, he did come to me. He didn't really stick to the wall. That doesn't seem to work. This isn't working. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. I'm ready to call this one busted unless somebody has another idea for it. If somebody's willing to prove me wrong later, that's fine. I'm calling it now. Next myth. Toad-like Spidey. If you hold L2, push the right analog stick up and keep tapping X, the wall crawler will move like a toad and hop. It's funny. Okay, this isn't a myth. I just thought this one was dumb. Like, I know what they're talking about. This is it. They literally just mean this. I just thought that was funny. Like, they just mean the jump. This is all they mean.
Back at ya.
So this will not be confirmed, busted, or plausible. I just thought it was funny. That they were like, holy shit, I have to tell the internet about this. I don't... This is outside the realm because it doesn't count.